Hello and welcome to the channel. You know what to do. Just do it. It's free. And hit that notifications. So we gotten to see a little bit more of the Prelude that's coming out. And I, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I hope this is not another repeat of the Honda CRZ, which was vastly underpowered. But if they can put the Civic hybrid with like 200 and something horsepower and a ton of torque, and it's still capable of handling, maybe they may be able to work something out with this Prelude. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like this vehicle should have been an all motor, put it in a Type R motor, detune it like what you did with the Accord a few years ago. Give it a 2-liter turbocharged engine, you know, some good handling, good suspension, sporty looks. It's coupe, and we haven't seen a coupe since the Civic Si coupe has departed ways. So it's nice for Honda to have the coupe back in their lineups. It's been missing for a while, but this would be a hybrid mid-engine vehicle. When it goes to the interior, which I'm gonna, fast forward a little bit here. So just by the interior, you can clearly see it just looks like a Civic interior. It's nothing special about it. The seats looks nice and comfy. It looks like it will definitely hold you back. It's got the blue stitching with the black. Kind of reminds me of the hybrid themes, sort of. It's got I think it's a 5-seater. It's not like the Type R where the Type R only seats about 4 people, even though it's a sedan, or the Acura version of it, the Type S fits 4. But anyway, let's go ahead and. So as you can see, that looks just like the Civic interior. Nothing special here. You got the big infotainment system with the knob that kind of sticks out a little bit, but then you have like the shifters are just the buttons, which is the standard now across all Honda, and it's supposed to have some fake noises in there as well too, and fake shifting, I guess. I don't know, man. I feel like this is the CRZ all over again. Maybe I could be completely wrong, and this thing turns out to be a hit. I don't know. Only time will tell. But so far, I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed. Just a little bit. But overall, I kind of like the stance of the vehicle. I wish that they just went a completely different route with it. So you have different drive modes. You have S Plus, and I'm sure you have like normal, hybrid, whatever. I don't know. I'm less excited about the vehicle as it is in general. A little disappointed. Obviously, it seats what? Yeah, it seats 4. So I was kind of right. Not comfortably though, because it's a coupe. At the end of the day, I feel like I am not gonna fit very comfortable in the back there. Definitely will want to go see this at the dealerships when it drops next year. Show you guys obviously the interior of the vehicle as well as the rear seats, see how it feels for a person that's 6 foot and over, feel comfortably. If I feel comfortably there, I will let you know, because I don't fit comfortably in a lot of vehicles, but you get to see some drive. Overall, I don't know. I don't think it's the most ugly looking vehicle, but I've seen better Honda designs. I miss the Ricer look from the Type R. I feel like the 2024 Type Rs are a little bit more tamed, a little grown up, but I like that wild, street Ricer look. But that's me, okay? I'm weird, okay? That's why I got one. I love the way that my Type R looks like, okay? But this overall vehicle, I like the style. I like that Honda is bringing back the coupe. But every time they bring these vehicles back from the dead, they always fuck it up. They always want to make it a hybrid. I get that you have to meet a certain standard when it comes to fuel efficiency. I completely understand that. But then again, they don't want to cannibalize the sales of their SI, and they don't want to cannibalize their sales of their Type R. I think there could be a middle ground with this vehicle, and I feel like they missed that mark with this vehicle. I wish that they just made it either a 1.5 turbo engine without the hybrid, or a 2-liter turbocharged engine. Give it a little bit more oomph, so then you can ask a little bit more money. But that's just me. Hey, there's always more room for power when it comes to the coupe. But will this thing sell? Will this vehicle entice consumers? I don't know, because most consumers now prefer like the crossovers and the hatchbacks, etc. That's what most consumers want. Those, especially the Civic hatchback, has been selling really, really well for Honda, so that's why they're continuing to make them, as well as their crossovers, their HRVs, etc. Those have been good, sellers. So it's very, it's Honda is really gambling with this one, especially since they killed off the SI coupe. But who really knows what's gonna happen? If this thing turns out to be a fucking seller, then I will admit it on a video. I'm like, I was fucking wrong. Okay, you guys really missed the Prelude, and instead this is what we get. But I'm going to hold some of the judgments until the vehicle actually comes out. Maybe I can test drive it, see how it handles, how it drives. I'm sure it's going to drive well for a Honda vehicle. Honda tends to do extremely well fine-tuning their vehicles before it gets in the hands of the consumers. Like, I love the way that my Type R handles. I love everything about it, except for gear number 2, especially when I'm going into gear number 2. If you're revving it, you're pushing the vehicle, it does get a little crunchy. But other than that, I love everything about that vehicle. I love the way that it looks. I love the way that it drives. I did absolutely nothing to the suspension because I feel like it's fine just the way that it is. It could use some improvement, of course, but to me, I feel like the engineers nailed that vehicle for what it is. And I have faith in Honda's engineers that they're going to nail this vehicle when it comes to the performance as well as the handling, especially that 2-liter. I hope it's a 2-liter hybrid engine, just like the one that they have on the Civic or the Accord that gives it plenty of power. So I hope that they don't limit the amount of power this vehicle has. Give it a little bit more oomph. Give it reason for people to purchase it. Give it some excitement. Give us some fun factor. Give us something that that we can be excited to drive every single day. But that's just me. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. As always, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.